on VJ's Pretty here back at How to Play. Today we're looking at the game Cahoots, which is from Wainwright, and this is a new version that just came out this year, 2024. But this game has been around since I think 2017 or 18. Came out at the same time as another game called Cahoots, which is a trick-taking game. It says for ages 10 and up, 3 to 8 players. I think originally it was 2 to 6 or maybe 2 to 8. Not so why this says 3 to 8. I also know you can play this solo because it's a cooperative game. However, it doesn't come with solo rules. The original, let me go Wainwright. The original was a much bigger box, so I'm glad they made it smaller and more compact. It says it's a cooperative hint and sync card game. Artwork is by Tallmunchkin. Don't know who designed the game per se. So you get the cards and you get the rules. And let's see who the designer is. Probably not. It says the artist. Okay, the game is by Ken Gruel, actually. And so what you get is 2 decks of cards. 56 number cards. They have different colors and numbers from like 1 through 7. You got pink, yellow, orange, and green. And you can shuffle them up. And then you got these cards which have different goals you're trying to achieve, like 2 non-adjacent piles of pink, or all cards are lower than 4. Some of orange cards is 2. I actually would have liked to have seen these in a different color and not the same color as one of the suits, but like they could have made that red or blue or something and not the same color. Just a minor nitpick. So you're gonna shuffle everything up. And you're gonna deal 4 cards to each player. You're also going to deal 4 into a face-up row, which is going to be available, which is where you're going to be playing cards on. And then you're going to take these cards, the gold cards, I believe they're called. Yeah, and there's 56 number cards, 50 gold cards. And for the gold cards, you're going to have a number of cards depending on number of players and the difficulty level you wish to play. The more, if you want to make it more difficult, there's going to be less cards. Now with 3 players, it actually even says 2 to 3 players, but the box says 3 or more players. And here it only lists to 4 players. What if you're doing 5, 6, 7, 8 players? I don't know. It seems like the rules slightly missing some stuff, but if we wanted to do normal, we would do for 3 players 18 cards. If you wanted to do more difficult, or actually these are the difficulties, so you do beginning on insane, and then this is for the player count, so it'll be less cards with more players. And so we'll take 18 gold cards. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. The rest, which is more than half the deck, could just go away. And we'll draw 4. And so this one says pink is half as much as yellow. Alternating piles are yellow. All cards are green or orange. Well, we got 2 greens, so half there. And 2 adjacent piles are pink. Oh, we got 2 pink, but they're not adjacent. So what you're going to do on your turn, this is a cooperative game, in case I didn't mention that. You're going to be working together, but you can't tell each other what you have. Like, there are limits to communication. You can't wink at each other, whatever. So whoever last ate something orange starts, and you continue going to the left. On your turn, you're basically playing one card from your hand onto one of the 4 numbered card piles. You have to either match the color or the number on the pile. And then you draw back up to 4 cards, if there are still cards in the deck. And if the card you place completes one of those 4 goals, you immediately collect any goals that you accomplished. You can actually do more than one goal at the same time. And then the next player goes. What you're trying to do is complete all of these goals before you run out of cards to draw. And again, you're restricted in what you can say. You're not allowed to state what numbers or colors you have in your hand. You can only just say which pile you want to play onto or which goal you think you should go for next. So you can say, hey, I think we should go for that green and orange one. Or, hey, I want to, don't touch this pile. I want to play there. That's a communication you can do. I don't know why you don't want me to touch that pile, but I'm going to try not to if possible, if that's what you want, because I'm assuming you got something you can play there that will help us. And remember, we're trying to work together to complete all those goals that are in that pile. You will win if you complete all the goal cards. You worked in Cahoots. Congratulations, you beat the game. And then you can try to step it up with a more difficult level if you want. But you will lose if the draw pile runs out and all players are out of cards, or one player cannot legally play a card before all the goals have been completed. So if there's no more cards to draw and you, at any point in time, you can't play a card, then that's it. So again, let's see, this all cards are green or orange, 2 adjacent piles are pink. You have to play one that matches the color or number. So I'm simply going to play a 1. Pink is half as much as yellow. I'm simply going to play a 1 onto this card, and then I draw back up. So then the next player is going to go. And, well, they're going to play this one. 2 adjacent piles are pink, so they get this goal. It gets removed, a new one comes out. Alternating piles are pink. Well, hey, we got that goal, because they're alternating and they're pink. 2 non-adjacent piles are orange. And then he's going to draw back up. So we got 2 goals, just like that. So we'd like to have everything in green or orange, if possible. But I'm going to go for a different goal. And then this person's going to go. Pink is half as much as yellow. We got 7 for yellow. I can't really do that, but I can try to get us in that direction. And it doesn't say that you could round up or down either. So there is that. So this guy's going to go. Let's go for everything green and orange, perhaps. And okay, let's do that one. And then, hey, everything is green and orange. Boom, we get that one. We get rid of it. And that's basically the game. That's the gist of the game. You're trying to achieve those goals cooperatively. Obviously, you can't tell each other what you have, but you can say, hey, don't play in that pile, or let's go for that goal. And if you get, you can actually get more than one goal at the same time. And let's just say here, let's say, ooh, this guy plays this one. Sum of green cards is 6. 5 and 1, 6. Boom. Accomplished another one. This guy's been doing really good. Anyway, that's the game. It's pretty nice. There's an older version out there that's pretty common, I think, but this is the one that's out now that I got on Amazon. I was surprised because I was expecting a different version. I did not know this one existed, but hey, I'm happy. It's a nice, small, compact version of a game. That's pretty cool. That is Cahoots. Comment, like, subscribe, and what you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.